Well, Mr. MEC, good afternoon to you and welcome. So uMlazi, Pinetown and Zululand is where these thefts occurred. I know a police investigation is underway, but what more can you tell us? How did this happen?
Good day, Jeremy, and to the viewers. Well, yesterday I held my regular meeting with all the 12 district directors in the province of KwaZulu-Natal to take stock on how far have we gone in preparation for the reopening of all our schools in the province. That included trying to find out how much PPE and other essentials have been delivered in schools, what are the challenges, the issue of infrastructure, and all other necessary things that we need to put to our schools so that they open in a safe environment for teachers and learners. And in that meeting, it appeared that there are schools that still don't have PPE in uMlazi, Pinetown, as well as the district, the Zululand district. And upon inquiring as to what happened, because I had received a report from the HOD that the head office had procured enough PPEs for at least the period of 6 months, as well as other essentials. It then appeared that the district directors are indeed confirming that they received the enough quantities of all these PPEs and other essentials, such as sanitizers. But there is no one who's therefore able to account as to what happened, such that there are still schools that don't have PPEs and sanitizers and other essentials. District directors, in fact, were making a plea to say these things can no longer be treated. Can we get a replacement from the head office? And that's why we picked up that really something might have gone wrong between the level of district head as well as the schools. And I still directed the HOD to urgently investigate that matter. But I've also directed our legal services that they need to collect information with an intention to open a criminal case so that we are still ready to be as transparent as possible. Right.
So as at this point, then, a criminal case has not been opened, but you plan to do so immediately. Am I correct?
We are correct, because the legal service is still in touch with the district to find out how many quantities have lost and other information that will be necessary for us to open the criminal case with the police.
What impact is this going to have, do you think, on the opening of schools Monday?
It's going to have a serious impact, Jeremy, because there are no schools, in our view, that must open without all these essentials in place. So we need each and every school in the province to comply with the non-negotiables, which include the PPEs and other essentials. So where there are schools that have not received these things, it means now we need to start again the process of procurement so that we replace them, because we cannot afford not to replace them, otherwise schools will not open. But I have said to HOD and the team, while we are replacing these ones, the investigation must be done expeditiously, and it must look into even other possible irregularities that might have happened but not coming.
Fair enough, but this is very important. You're also quoted by News 24 today as saying that the PPEs are going to cost the department millions of rand, money you say the department doesn't have. You're going to start a procurement process. In the meantime, schools are still expected to open on Monday. Surely at this point, the responsible thing to do would be to put a hold on this.
Well, we are in consultation with the provincial treasury as well as the National Department of Education to see if there can be any assistance that we can get. It's correct that there's not even a single cent that we received as an additional funding to procure all these COVID-19 essentials. So all that we procured, we had to reprioritize from the baseline. And that's why the CFO is in contact with Treasury as well as the National Department.
All right, let me just finally come at this from a different direction then. If you're unable to replace the stolen equipment, will classrooms open on Monday in your province?
There is no school that will open without fully complying with all the non-negotiables, as it were.
And conceivably, how many schools could that be?
Well, I can only probably know by the end of today, because the HOD and the team are now collecting the statistics as to how many schools are being affected across the province. So by end of today, we will know how many need such an intervention, and if we are able to get any assistance from Treasury as well as the National Department of Education. But there is no school in the province of KwaZulu-Natal that will open without complying with all the non-negotiables.
MEC, expect a call from us a little bit later on as you receive that information. The Education MEC in KwaZulu-Natal, Kwazi Mshengu, thank you very much for joining us.